Miami Dolphins. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Ready?
On the ground, this is Damian Martinez. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. Brought in right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Come on, come on. Hit. Knocking 18.
Now we're on the toss to Tracy. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Solo left Zion. 20 TS.
Opening carry for Devon Ncaa. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Derek Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready. Turbo wide, high, turbo out. Low. Turbo 2, ice jab.
Tua off the play fake. It's complete. Sanders got it out right. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
44. Ready. Ready, 2, turbo wide.
Out of the gun, Tonga Bailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Tagovailoa again. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Tua again. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Here's Tracy on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Come on, come on. Hey. Cougar 19.
They'll throw it here on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
70! 70, get the look!
From the gun, it's Tracy. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Okay,
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, he does his job to finish with the INT.
Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Second down carry for Ncaa. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Get safe. Go ahead. Wait, team. Wait.
My man. Hey, stay with him.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready! Press all 80!
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Go now! Fix the Eagle! Fix the Eagle!
Now run with Martinez. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Ready!
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Here we go! Pat the 60! Pat the 60!
That's the end of one here on New Year's Eve. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Panther 11.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Ready, ready.
Throwing from the gun here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
A draw now. This is Tracy. That run good for 8. Now they've got third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Come on, come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Third down, Tracy gets it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
70, Timberwolves. Go.
Throwing off the play fake. Headed out right. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Running it now out of the gun. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook.
Ready?
What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Let's go. Viking 18.
I'll air it out on third. He's got it over the middle. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start the drive with Ncaa. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Hey, turbo 2, turbo 2, turbo 2, turbo 1, hard.
Ncaa again on second. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Escapes the pocket. Now trying deep. He's got it inside the 10. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-0 lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Steelers nothing.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. His return starts at the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Here's Tracy once more. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Pass play on first and 10. Fits it through the middle. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Ready, ready?
They go play action on first down. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Wrestle 80.
Here's a throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
To the air on third and long. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get them back to 11.
Dude, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. McCole Hardman now on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Hardman with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
You're right here. All right, go ahead, go. East, right, snow.
Second half begins with a run by Ncaa. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Go ahead.
And stick with Ncaa. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, get set. Out.
Staying on the ground here with Ncaa. Oh, he put him in. There he goes on the right side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Ncaa with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
Steelers 3.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought
The
down.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Cut, ready?
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw it. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Ready?
A handoff to Tracy. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
60 Bison.
Working now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, they kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Third and long for him here. He's got him. That's Tracy. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Back now, pressure coming. Pass caught, 9-yard line. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers make it an 11-point ball game. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Turn on three. Ready.
Here's Tua. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
It's his running back, and he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Ncaa. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Six yards to go here. It's third down.
Yeah, ready.
They'll throw. Third and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Running behind center with right. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Fred Warner.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Tua now from the gun. Brought in right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
All right, go.
From the red zone on first. Brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Get set. Hey, Watson, Oscar.
They'll try the middle with Gordon. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
Steelers 10.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return coming from the 6. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Get it. 77 Wolf.
They'll come out throwing. Holding left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
Pass play coming here. This finds its target. That's Ncaa. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Sticking to the air here. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Here he goes, third and long. And no luck there, that throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up fourth and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Here we go. Set. 18 targets. 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
70 Rangers. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw now. Completed over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Offensive line fast.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Working inside the red zone. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
He's going to throw it again. Caught just shy of the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions.
The kicker on for the point after.
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Dolphins get on that football. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll work against the blitz. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, here we go, everybody. Big play for the Steelers as they go for 2.
Will line up for the
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, here's Tua. This is Legance working the left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is a Dolphins first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Now give to Gordon, coming right. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins leading by 5. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
20 TX. Get set.
From the pistol, here's Gordon. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, set, ready.
On again, it's Gordon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Watch an Oscar, watch an Oscar. Ready.
Here's again for Wright. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that first down, too. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
They're right here. Cover 2. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
He's back to throw. That'll be caught by Miller. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push the lead up to 12.
35. Steelers 23.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in